learning and helps workers transition from informal to employability. Now, we also have challenges and opportunities. Challenges, we have fragmented training providers. That is, there is no unification among service providers. So opportunities, we can massification of OPL campaigns, stronger private sector involvement. That is, we have to include the private sector so that there is a skill, there is no skill mismatch for workability. Alignment with Sustainable Development Goal number 4, and also SADC guidelines for regional recognition so that there is mobility of migrant workers and they don't face any difficulty. All right. A small task for you all guys. Please scan the QR code and give this activity. Give a sort to this activity, a word cloud. All right. So can you please try this activity? All right. Let's start the poll. Everyone has scanned it?
Can you do it again? Sorry, Yograj?
Yes, here it is.
Okay.
I put the link in the chat box if you want.
Okay. Yes, that's good if you do.
All right. So let me put the link in the chat box. I just stop the share just to share a file with you guys. So I just put the link in chat box. All right. In chat. So those who got scan it, you can go directly to the link in the chat box. All right. So let's see what we have got. All right. The words are coming in: equity, confidence, experience, pride, superpower, redress, respect, confidence. Wow, that's great. All right. So you can continue posting your words in the word cloud. We will move to the main presentation. All right, here we are. So we got nice words. Now, what are the main words that come into our mind? It's like respect, value, empowerment, opportunity, motivation, and we have seen almost all these words here. All right. Now, recognition empowers learners. From a learner point of view, a learner story, he has informal work, he gets a formal qualification, then he can move to a career mobility where he can move into the ladders. Now, we can quote recognition. One of my students gave me this quote: recognition gave me confidence to move forward. That's a very strong word. All right, a very strong phrase. So, as we can see, recognition is not abstract. It changes lives. All right, it changes lives. The recognition opened doors to new careers and socio-economic uplift. All right, you can see he climbed from informal work, formal qualification to career mobility, where there is success at the end. All right, again, the same QR code is there. You can scan it, or the same link will be used. OPL Foundation, we'll talk about the foundation. makes skill visible, valued, formally recognized, and it's also grounded in ILO recommendation number 195 and EU Council recommendation. Now, the question I'll ask everyone is, where does RPL make the biggest difference? So I'll move to the next question. All right. Next question, we stop this one. All right. We move to the next one. All right. You can post your answers and we'll see what is the outcome. Yeah. Where does OPL makes the biggest difference? You have choices, education, workplace, or community. Let's see what we get as answer. So we have got maximum people giving answer as workplace, which is the right answer, because you can assess someone of his prior learning by looking at the psychomotor activities, that is what is he doing in practical, what is he doing in real life. This is in his workplace. All right. So let's move on to the next slide.
Just to say,
So
Yograj,
I can see,
5 more minutes for the full 20.
yes. No problem. So we can see experience, assessment, certification, career growth. So there is always the uplifting factor is there. All right. So now we come to barriers to recognition. Same QR code again. The challenges we face: lack of awareness, bias or inequity, limited resources, rigid system. So the question will be, what is the biggest barrier to recognition in your context? So we move on to the question. We start the poll. So you can type, what is the biggest barrier to recognition according to your experiences? Yes, bias, finance, rapid assessment tool, formal recognition. Yes, ignorance. Ignorance is quite a good factor affecting this. All right, we got some good answers here. So due to time constraint, I'll stop this poll here. We'll move on to our next slide. There are some good responses. So you can see, with the barriers removed, someone can move to the ladder upwards. All right. So lack of awareness, I said, limited resources. These are what we can conclude in our research, but the answers given also are coherent. All right. Now, overcoming barriers, how to overcome it? Strategies, collaboration, policy, technology. That is, everyone uses WhatsApp, mobile, smartphone. There is communication, information sharing, inclusivity, means everyone is given a chance. Recognition, which will bring empowerment, again, mobility, and then socio-economic benefits for everyone, for the country also. All right. You can see from here, starting from low and coming out successfully with socio-economic benefits. Now, I'll give you this link now. This is a Mentimeter QR code, a different app because of the limitation of Slido.
Can you drop that
Yes.
link in also? Thank you.
Yes. I'm giving the link. Just give me. I'll have to stop the share just to come to my file to get the link. So
more minutes.
Mentimeter, yes, I'll just wrap up. All right. The link is here for Mentimeter. So I'll just run all the how do you call it? Yeah. Okay. So let's continue with my Mentimeter. Sorry, it's a bit. All right. So here we go. Start presentation. Share my screen. All right. Here we go. So which benefit matters most? Let's see the voting now. Yes, very good. Very good. So socio-economic empowerment. Very good. Yes, socio-economic. At the end, the socio-economic impact plays a bigger role. All right.
Okay. So we're going to have to stop it there, Yograj. Thank you for making this.
Can I just wrap up the presentation?
Well, you're going to take time from other people. That's the trouble. So
I'll just take the wrap up. So wrap up today, key takeaways. So OPL will bring empowerment, mobility, sustainability. Recognition is personal, scalable, sustainable. It means all learning counts. Thank you very much. So this is my credential. You can contact me through WhatsApp also. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.